We are learning more tonight about two Gwinnett County police officers who were injured earlier this month in a helicopter crash at Briscoe Field. Gwinnett Police announced today that Corporal Michael Duncan suffered a spinal cord injury and is paralyzed now from the waist down. Officer George Allen McLain also suffered a back injury, but he is expected to make a full recovery. Fox 5's Angelique Proctor joins us live from Briscoe Field tonight, where she's learned that the Gwinnett Police Foundation does plan to help these officers in a really big way. Angelique?
Sine, they are raising money for these two officers and their families to cover anything that their insurance policies might not. Now, as the chairman of the Police Foundation emphasized to me today, these two officers were injured while serving Gwinnett County.
I believe strongly in our law enforcement in Gwinnett County. They are excellent.
So many residents in Gwinnett County are grateful for the service of 46-year-old Corporal Michael Duncan and 38-year-old Officer George Allen McLain. Both men were in the police helicopter that crashed for unknown reasons September 1st as they were landing at Briscoe Field. The FAA is still investigating. Both officers survived their injuries, but Gwinnett Police announced Monday that Corporal Duncan is recovering at the Shepherd Spinal Center and is paralyzed from the waist down. In steps the Gwinnett County Foundation. They help injured officers whenever aid is needed. Ray Marcel is a Gwinnett County resident who has volunteered his time as chairman.
They go out every day, and my wife and I were talking last night, and I said when you and she and I avoid getting into circumstances like that, they're running straight for it. They're going right into the heat of it.
Officer McLain did have back surgery but is recovering at home and is expected to make a full recovery. Corporal Dunn has a spinal cord injury and will need to get his home modified for wheelchair access. Police Corporal Dion Washington says Dunn is a fighter and more than a colleague.
Michael's a friend of mine. We were in the police academy together. We served on the SWAT team for the police department together. And I'm also very hopeful that the prognosis will change. And if anyone can beat this type of incident, it's him.
The foundation has planned a golf fundraiser at Chateau Alon next Monday to help these officers.
A majority of the citizens are in support of our law enforcement because it's one of those things, if you don't like them, try living without them. I don't think it would be a very safe place to live.
There is truly a lot of appreciation for these officers and really all of Gwinnett County's law enforcement community. Now, Mr. Sale tells me the hope is that this golf tournament raises some $50,000, but he says that's just the beginning. There will be several fundraisers to come. In Gwinnett County, Angelique Proctor, Fox 5 News.
All right, thanks so much, Angelique.